Consolidation is not a problem, and it's until it's a part of your nation, I guess, right? Until you look over and you see your mortality, right? I guess that's what we got to talk about. And why are you still stuck in the past? Why? And I definitely got to give a shout out to One War Ending. They don't care. Like Cardi B say, if we got beef for life. Pause. No Diddy. And dudes is out here playing new games. I ain't got no time for no new games. I'm still trying to do this new Fortnite. Fallout just dropped in it. Let the boy live some, son.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Now, I'm on vacation right now, but all my friends is hitting me up telling me I gotta play this game called X Defiant. Shout out to Hi, I'm Cells. She's playing this all the time. And, you know, your boy just got the new season of Fortnite, trying to finish that. And here comes this next game that's trying to take my life, trying to take what little bit of time I got to game away from me. And apparently, this game is free to play. It's supposed to be lit. Please tell me if you're playing it, what do you think about it? Am I gonna have a team to roll with? Who's in on it? What's the fun aspects of it? I need to know more, and I need to know more about the community. I don't want to know from some fake dudes. I want to know from the real. I want to know from you guys. Is this something that I should be interested in because it looks good? I want to know what's up. So, peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. I don't even know how to talk, right? Because why? Because the boy is on vacation, and I just had to come back because I saw so much stupidity that is going on. I really got to say, this is definitely the height of stupidity. You dudes are definitely doing the most. And Doom. We got to talk about Doom right now. Let's get into this. Now, you know, for me to come out of vacation to do this, the next Doom game has a name and will be revealed at Xbox Game Showcase. Porter report. Doom: The Dark Ages is said to be revealed soon. Bethesda and Idea Software's next Doom game is reportedly called Doom: The Dark Ages and is expected to be revealed at next month's Xbox Game Showcase, according to Insider Gaming. I kind of like Insider Gaming. It's cool. It's next to, you know, lordsofgaming.net. But, all right. So a recent IDKFA trademark filing from ZeniMax Media has many fans hoping an announcement could be on horizons. Doom may soon take place to the Dark Ages. This image is courtesy of Bethesda. It's been 4 years since ID unleashed its modern Doom sequel, Doom Eternal, for PC consoles in March 2020. Now listen, of course I've heard the rumors, right? Just like everybody else. And I want to have a nice show. So Doom being at the show, yeah, that's a good look. That's a fantastic thing. All right, cool. But at the same time, my mentality is, a lot of you dudes, I hear you talking that, oh, it should be only on Xbox. It's only on Game Pass, bro. And that's a game that should be on every console. Should be on PC. It should be everywhere. It should be on PlayStation 4. It should be everywhere. I'm not for that sectioning of legacy games. You know, Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, already told you those legacy games will be going everywhere. You know, that's just how it is. Yo, I'm listening to you guys, and a A lot of you Xbox guys are starting to turn into the PlayStation dudes, the dudes that you don't like. I'm telling y'all, get off that high horse and leave that alone. You got Game Pass, play your games inside Game Pass. Love it. Let these dudes pay. Let them pay like they say they got bread. They got bread, let them show it. So now that we know that Doom is definitely going to the PlayStation and to the Xbox One, and everybody, listen, who cares? Be honest with you. If they're going to pay $70, let them pay like they weigh. They said they want to do that, right? So we're going to continue to keep on forcing them to pay. We're going to force y'all guys to pay. You want to play the games, pay. We don't care. Xbox dudes, we'll buy the game. We'll play it inside Game Pass. We have versatility. We do what we do. It's different. I know a lot of you guys wanted them to get ZeniMax, wanted them to get the Bethesda, and wanted them to starve PlayStation out. Me too. I thought it was going to be a thing. But right now, we can't lie, man. We can't lie on exactly what's going down right now. We got to milk them for everything they got. We got to take all their money. And when they get sick and tired of paying, when they get sick and tired of digging in their pockets and they find out they still coming up with lint, then we going for the kill. But not right now. Their wallets are still fat. So let's get over there. Let's dig their wallets out. Pause. No Diddy. And we know we do what we do. You know how it is. But we're going to talk about another situation that's going down. Like, oh my God, I can't believe these guys actually think they're going to have a showcase. It's common sense, King. It's common sense. PlayStation's gonna have a show, King. They're gonna do a show. You gonna show what? What you gonna do? You gonna show a game of what? I hear people talking about Concord. PlayStation already told you all those games and services is being pushed back to 2025. PlayStation told you there's no games coming out this year. They're in a revaluation stage. They're going through every studio, every person, and they're going to evaluate you and cut you. You don't like it, they're going to cut you. So what you going to show? Baby steps? You're going to show baby steps for what? What are you going to do? You're going to show me old games, hype games, games that might come, games that's going to come out next year? What about this year, Sony? Oh, you're going to show me a third-party showcase like you do. You're going to show me what third-party people do? Listen, hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know exactly how we do it over here. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. We going to keep going at this. You dudes keep on thinking that Xbox really give a damn. We don't, but we want to highlight the fact that you have insufficient funds going on over there. You can't make games. Games aren't coming out. Why? Because your wallet is funny. You're not looking good in the light. And I told y'all before, y'all dudes are not rolling like y'all say y'all rolling. And we found out that y'all don't buy games. I don't know what the hell is going over there. The numbers ain't right. Everything's not right. You're putting out consoles that failing. You're putting out hardware that's not right. Bro, I'm telling you now, the VR is dead. The Portal, what's wrong with you? Yo, you know the Portal is trash when you coming out with a handheld. They start talking about a handheld the week after you just put out a fake handheld, right? Because ain't nobody call for that, man. Ain't nobody want syrup on their French fries. And that's what the Portal is. It's syrup on your French fries. Ain't nobody call for that. Show me when your show is coming out. And don't give me no Jeff Keighley joint, you piggybacking off of his clout. Get off his clout, bro. Let Jeff do his own thing. What you gonna do? Out here using Jeff. That's all y'all do. Use Jeff. Nah, we got our own show. Let's see what y'all gonna do. What you gonna show? God of War? Yeah, liars. You ain't got that. Where's Ghost of Tsushima? Oh, you're gonna show your PC stuff coming out this year. I get it. That's what your show gonna be. Hot PC stuff. Sony, you almost had me fooled there. You almost had the kid. Not. Let me tell you something. As an OG, beef is eternal, bro. Beef never stops. Pause. No Diddy. Atari acquires longtime rival in television. Yo, they waited from the 70s and 80s to kill him off, bro. You want to know how deep hate goes? Hate goes deep. Atari has announced it has acquired its former competitor from the 70s and 80s, ending what is to say was the first ever console war. And they go into the whole conversation. I lived this, bro. I had both of them. Atari was beating a snot box out of these dudes. And television was doing what they had to do to stay alive. But I'm going to tell you right now, Atari did their thing. So what they said, Atari and Intellivision competed against each other with their dueling Atari 2600 and Intellivision home consoles developed by Mattel Electronics. Introduced in 1979, Intellivision sold roughly 5 million units by 1990. Atari has established itself as the retro gaming focused company, relaunching many versions of its console, supporting and re-releasing of its game on modern consoles, acquiring retro gaming developers like Digital Eclipse, and now buying its retro gaming peer. That is crazy as hell. Finally, that fight is over. And I've been here this long to see it all. Crazy. Yeah. What's up now? IGN acquired the gaming network, including RPS, Eurogamer, VG 24/7, and more. It's not only game publishers that have been consolidating their power, buying up lots of developers and other publishers. It's also happening in the gaming media with IGN buying up the gaming network, the gamer network. This means IGN Entertainment now controls gaming industry biz, Eurogamer, Rock, Paper, Shotgun, VG 24/7, Dicebreaker, and they also hold shares in Outside Xbox, Digital Foundry, Hookshot, which operates Nintendo Life, Push Square, Pure Xbox, Time Extension. They were purchased for an undisclosed amount of money. Ain't that strange? You can't reveal how much money that you spend. I'm going to talk about this. This is what I'm going to talk about. We're going to get into this because I want to see where your hypocrites lie. We're going to get into this, you hypocrites. Consolidation in the gaming space is supposed to be taboo, right? It's supposed to be a problem, right? When Microsoft goes out and they consolidate, buy ABK, they go out and buy Obsidian, they go out and buy Ninja Theory. Oh, they doing too much, they doing the most, they consolidate and just to keep stuff for themselves. No, Microsoft has showed you that they're putting games on everybody's consoles. Microsoft showed you that they will continue to keep the legacy going the same way they keeping June shows going, they're keeping the spirit of E3 going. That's exactly what Microsoft is doing. So Microsoft is holding up their end of the bargain. Actually, Microsoft was going out giving 10-year deals to everybody and anybody that was listening. But IGN, man, I'm gonna call you to the carpet, B. You out here purchasing Eurogamer, VG 24/7. You out there buying everybody. I'm surprised you ain't come and try to knock on the door of lordsofgaming.net. Well, we not big enough, baby. We don't got enough writers, baby. This is what you do. Oh, I see you trying to wait for us to get a little bit bigger for you to come and bring that bag, because you guys purchase at an undetermined amount of bread, undetermined sum of money. You guys are moving funny. I want to see your hands in the light. Show me your hands. Show me what you're doing. You know what? I got a problem with this. You know why I got a problem with this? Because you disingenuous dudes was talking about consolidation is bad. A lot of you IGN dudes. And what does your company go around and do? Go out and buy everybody up. Are you going to talk bad about your company? No. Why? Because you are in fear of your job right now. You know why you're in fear of your job right now? Redundancies. The same redundancies that hit everybody else. The same redundancies that hit PC people, or that the same redundancies that hit Xbox people, the same redundancies that hit Sony. And you guys continue to talk crap. This is what happens when you spit in the air. My mom's always told me you catch it in your mouth. You see, now you got to start talking about what y'all doing. I already see y'all forming Devastator to try to block Godzilla. Right? Y'all trying to stop Godzilla. You're trying to stop Xbox. Kong will die, B. Kong is going to die. No matter what y'all do, y'all can review bomb a game. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all can gang up together, get a group together so y'all can suppress news and give out fake news and move the way that y'all want to do. Y'all already lost credibility. Dudes told you can't spell ignorant without putting IGN in it. And that's exactly where it's at, right? I'm just keeping it a buck. You dudes are doing exactly what you claim Microsoft was going to do, and I want to see how y'all move, because y'all already lost credibility. Dudes don't look to y'all as the word. But what you did was you went and you brought Eurogame and everybody else that is the word, right? And you took those individuals. Now they under the umbrella. Now they got to do what you say. Now they're going to sound just like you, little hand puppets stuck in their butt with their mouth moving. That's exactly what's going to go down. Listen, I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of dudes that I like. I got a lot of dudes that I hold dear, right? I mean, just respectfully wise as a pair, I guess, in the gaming space, right? And I'm going to tell you this, man. I believe that y'all brands are big enough that y'all can walk away from that bag. Can you do it? I believe you can. I got a lot of faith in you. But consolidation is supposed to be bad, right? Keep the same energy. I want to hear you talk bad about your overseers right now. You won't. But you'll talk about Hi-Fi Rush, Tango Games being gone, right? You'll go in on that, right? You won't go in on Sony stuff because I already seen the white papers. I already know what's going on with you dudes. I know things and you don't want me to open my mouth. I'll be like Cat Williams bringing down Diddy. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will also launch for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, rumor. The first-person shooter was recently officially announced and is set to have a full unveiling June 9th at the Xbox show. And they're going to have after it, they're going to have a deep dive into it like they did Starfield. But again, Activision and Microsoft recently announced Call of Duty Black Ops 6 after months of leaks and speculations, and through the first-person shooter won't be fully unveiled until next month. Some details on its launch seem to have emerged prematurely nonetheless. So, GameStop, the purveyor of every leak in the world, GameStop is the reason why we get leaks to this day. GameStop is always jumping the gun, always having stuff done. GameStop. If y'all don't like what's happening, blame GameStop for everything. That's what I do. That's what I say. That's what should have happened. GameStop need to go away. But we need to get into this topic. We need to talk about this because I know how I feel about it, and I don't like it. Black Ops. Yo, this has been the best marketing that I've seen for a game yet. I swear to God, I got the newspaper, it was the Post, and on the cover of the Post, it was them defacing the Washington Monument. And not the Washington Monument, Mount Rushmore. And they had blindfolds over it, and it said the truth lies, something like that. And I'm like, oh, snap. And I really thought they did it. They had me fooled for a second. Even my boy looked over and was like, yo, for real? That's what they're doing? I said, nah, this is a Call of Duty game. And the game looks good. Now, for a long time, I was saying I thought that this game would be this current generation only, but apparently not. Apparently, the people at Microsoft, those people, the pencil pushers, the numbers runners, those individuals felt that, nah, man, we need to get that back. And I understand it. You know why, man? This game has been in development for the past 2 years, and it's been the longest development cycle for a Call of Duty game in a long time. So I understand the fact that it's supposed to be a quality game. They didn't like what went down with the last Call of Duty because that was supposed to be an expansion. They turned it into a full-fledged game, charging full-fledged money, and ran it up. This game's supposed to be that game, what that game was supposed to be. And this is the first game under the Microsoft umbrella. The acquisition, this is it right here. Even though that money came on our books, this money is going to show up on the books. They don't want to have any losses. That next gen push is going to have to come from Grand Theft Auto 6. And as sad as that may be, these old generation console runners, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox Ones, these dudes is holding us back. They're stopping our greatness. They're not pushing us forward. They're allowing, console, cloud gaming and streaming keep us stuck. As good as it was, I think you got to cut it off for those dudes, but Microsoft said there will be a lifeline for them. PlayStation follows suit to the detriment of the new generation. We are stuck in molasses because of these dudes. So Call of Duty will not be the best that it's going to be. So all those high hopes that I did have for Call of Duty, I think Call of Duty could be the best of what it is now. But it's only going to be as best as what it is on last gen hardware. And we're just going to get an up-res model of it. And I'm just sick of it. I'm tired of it. So what I got to do, I got to look for Grand Theft Auto to actually take me to that place. I got to go look for Grand Theft Auto, something that walked away from the old generation in order to push us in the industry forward. Damn, man, I didn't think that Grand Theft Auto will be the savior for this generation, but this is the part in the video where I'm gonna tell you to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'm gonna take that logo and I'm gonna throw that around Grand Theft Auto because Grand Theft Auto is the last hope. You the last hope. You the hope, Obi-Wan. You the last hope, Obi-Wan. You the only one. There's nothing left. Who's gonna push the numbers? Gotta be Grand Theft Auto, because Call of Duty got cold feet. Oh, they're gonna wait for you to jump out, pop out off the porch first, and then they're gonna show up. But I'm gonna tell you dudes, try to play the Game Pass.